Ah, oh, darn it. That stupid off-center line appeared on the phone. Hold on. You're not going to be able to see it from your end, but trust me, every time I see that line pop up, it always ruins the mojo. Wow. If that's not a way to start off Monday, I don't know what is. Good morning, happy Monday, everyone. Okay, let's do my low, my high, and my act of kindness. Here's I guess technically my low is something that happened yesterday. Something that, well, it's a sort of thing where, like, it happened, but it got resolved, if that makes sense. It's more of a personal family matter. But again, it got resolved. Okay, like, nothing too, bad or horrible. Thank goodness. My high is, good God, it was hot out yesterday. Like, really hot. Man, like, if you had, like, water on hand, it was a good thing to do. But, you know what? It's what we've been wanting it's something we've been wanting for months now, here in, upstate New York. And we finally got it, which means it won't be long until everybody else complains about it. Well, I say everyone else, I'm not going to complain about it because, listen, this is something I've been wanting to see for a while. I finally got it. And I shouldn't say it's here to stay. The weather up here in New York is never as consistent as it should be. Like, today and tomorrow are supposed to be in, like, the 80s. And, actually, you know what? I don't know what is the rest of this week going to be? Actually, I'll just finish. My high was the fact it was a beautiful day out. My act of kindness was I helped my mom make dinner yesterday. Okay. Now then. Weather this week. Okay, so, it's going to be a high of 92 today and a high of 88 tomorrow. Goes down to 73 and rainy on Wednesday, 62 Thursday. Okay, so, yeah, it's 79 degrees right now. So, yeah, it's a hot day. Again, it's never as consistent, but don't be surprised if you see more and more of this type of weather going forward for the foreseeable future. Personally, I'm actually looking forward. Here's the thing. I'm looking forward to, like, going out and getting some sunshine, feeling the warm sun on my person. But the inside of my car is going to feel like an oven. And I don't know if I'm looking forward to that. Honestly, it's actually pretty lucky that we have weather like this right now. Okay, so Saturday is going to be rainy. Of course it will. Oh, that's interesting. Apparently, around 5 p.m. today, it's going to start. There's a 1% chance of rain. Okay, rescind that. There's going to be another 1% chance of rain at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. You know what? I'll be honest. This wasn't supposed to be the topic of today's video at all. I just couldn't help but think of the weather. The actual topic today was, I was, looking on the internet and stuff, looking for funny videos to watch, some to also potentially rekindle my nostalgia. And someone had posted, "This is the greatest opening video game level to a video game ever." Of course, I had to take a look in. Sure enough, it was City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2. And it got me thinking. I mean, anyone who's ever played video games knows that, yes, to have good gameplay, good graphics, a good story, those are all essential. In fact, they're a lot more essential than the topic of today, for sure. But you'd be surprised what good music can bring to the table. So I was thinking, what video game or video games has the best soundtrack? I mean, granted, I might be slightly biased. I mean, listen, I'm a Pokemon fan. How many times have I praised a lot of the music in any of the Pokemon games? So yeah, so Pokemon's always going to be good. No one could ever say that. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say the Super Mario Brothers is bad, or The Legend of Zelda. Actually, The Legend of Zelda has evolved over time to one of the great video game soundtracks ever. Particularly for Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess. That's good. Everybody loves Kirby. Everybody loves Donkey Kong. But what if I had to pick one specific game that has the best overall music ever? See, unfortunately, I do kind of have an answer to that, but it's kind of cheating as well. Because all the games I've mentioned so far, they had good music, but they didn't have the benefit of someone actually singing lyrics. Because if that's a requirement, then I would say Sonic Adventures 1 and 2. Particularly Sonic Adventure 2. Because, you got Crush 40 doing their thing. In fact, it's very interesting. I went full circle because, again, City Escape, best, the guy there said, best opening to a video game ever. I'm like, you know what? I remember playing that. Seriously, Sonic Adventure 2, and then later Sonic Adventure 2 Battle when it came out of the GameCube. That's a game that's good on so many levels. I probably replayed a bunch of those levels, dozens of times. And rightfully so, it was awesome. I mean, a lot of that does come from the music of Crush 40 as well, in terms of the soundtrack. I mean, remember, this was the Sega Dreamcast. Actually, does anybody even remember that? It was the new thing at the time. I was stunned that we ever got it. I was even more stunned that my brother took to it right away and started playing the first Sonic Adventure game. And the soundtrack in Sonic Adventure 1 is very good, absolutely so. But when you unlock the Supersonic story and you battle against Perfect Chaos, that was the first time I heard Crush 40 really come into their own as a band that you need to listen to. Seriously, listen to Open Your Heart. It's honestly probably one of the greatest final boss themes I've ever heard. Of course, not the greatest. Oh, actually, I could probably put, I don't know, the Battle Between Perfect Chaos, I could probably put in my top 10 maybe, if I really wanted to. There's a lot of really great boss themes out there too. I mean, just Pokemon alone would already would have a top 10 of its own. So I'm going to try not to deal with that. Gangplank Galleon from Donkey Kong Country. Any of the K. Rool things in Donkey Kong Country as well. The Fountain of Dreams from the Kirby games. That's always really good. Actually, the Mega Man theme. Actually, the Mega Man bosses are really good too. Shout out to Mega Man. But open your heart for like Sonic Adventure 1. That was already phenomenal. So when Sonic Adventure 2 come out, you think, okay, you know what? I think we're going to be in for a good game. I don't think anybody expected Sonic Adventure 2 to be as good as it was. Holy cow. And not to mention, I mean, again, I mentioned this twice already, but City Escape. Yeah. It's a great theme. Again, Crush, like, I think, like, by Sonic Adventure 2, obviously they had a bigger budget, so Crush 40 was allowed to do more in terms of, like, songs with actual lyrics in them. So, Cityscape, I'll be honest, that song is still in my head from listening to it last night. I might just listen to it again. But if you're asking me what my favorite Crush 40 song, actually, there's a few good. Actually, Crush 40 did a lot of really good Sonic final bosses. Open Your Heart for Sonic Adventure 1, What I'm Made Of, and Sonic Heroes. Yes, I like Sonic Heroes. Everyone complained about the game. Like, keep in mind, I played Sonic Heroes on the GameCube, and everyone says that controls the best. So, I mean, I never really had a problem with controlling in Sonic Heroes. But, yeah, I gotta go with Live and Learn. Trust me, like, here's the thing, I haven't seen any of the Sonic movies. To this day, I have, yeah, I know, shock of all shocks. When they announced that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was going to have Shadow, and the pieces appeared to be lining up for essentially a sort of retelling of Sonic Adventure 2, which is what Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is. The movie, I mean. Like, if there's even a moment where, even for a few seconds, they play the song Live and Learn, you know what? I'm okay with that. And they did. They brought back Live and Learn. One of the greatest, like, final boss battle theme songs ever. And I mean, listen, I'll be honest, some music themes are so good, I'll just listen to them because I'm feeling nostalgic for it. I mean, I know I just finished talking about this guy for a while, but Chugger Conroy, you know, he's real, like, shout out to Chugger Conroy because whenever there's like a theme in a video game that he wants us to listen to, he doesn't say anything. He just plays the game as is and lets us as the audience listen to the song that's playing in the background. I love it when he does that because, you know, it really does add to the experience. Although I do gotta give Chugger, I mentioned if I had a top, I need to come with the top 10 of the final battles in video games for, you know, theme songs and whatever. Chugger Conroy sang with Zanza from Xenoblade Chronicles. Yeah. Definitely near the very top. I dare say, if I was so inclined, it's well within the top 3. I need to start playing video games again. I should. I actually have thought about making video game videos for this channel. Problem is, I don't know how to edit, so it kind of really wouldn't work out all that well. Hmm. Huh. Um. Yeah, I don't really have much else. Oh crap! I forgot to talk about Kingdom Hearts music too. That's really. There's a lot of really great games with a lot of really great music. Like, listen, I know that people that watch some of these videos, they're not necessarily in video games, or maybe if you are, then you probably know what I'm going to say. But just take time to listen to some of that music. You'd be surprised how much it hits you and speaks to you in a positive way. Um. Now I'm actually kind of worried about going back outside. It's gonna be a hot day today. You know, I will admit, back when I was in school, and, like during summer vacation, there were definitely days I stayed and played video games. I definitely did, for sure. And hey, you know what? Sonic Adventure 2 Battle was one of them. There's also Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart. Again, man, days like today, I guess, bring out video game nostalgia within me. Hope you like this video. If you'd like to subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm your homie. This video for you guys watching over there. Hopefully you have a wonderful Monday. And remember, if you guys want to talk, change, you're here to let me know what's back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.